So this is, the liberal enclave of Seattle, and they had the most shareholder proposals of any publicly traded company this year. So I had to sit for about a half an hour and listen to a liberal on the environmental issue literally cry, and claim that Amazon is killing the earth with climate change somehow, and that Amazon itself must fix climate change. This was interesting. There was 3 liberal proposals demanding that they stop selling facial recognition software to police because, of course, the police are racist and the software is doubly racist, so it's, triple racism or something once you do the math. I don't know. It's complete nonsense. What's my point about talking about the liberals? They had 11 proposals at Amazon. Amazon's already a left-leaning company. The liberals are never satisfied, and they're in the room in droves. Why are we not? We should be outnumbering the liberals at these far-left companies, pushing them back to neutral. But again, they're never satisfied. They're never satiated. They keep going. So I presented, it was a very similar proposal to what I presented at Starbucks that you played earlier, my calls for diversity, because, again, Amazon has one of these, what I call racist and sexist diversity board policies in place. And Amazon takes a lot of left-leaning public positions. So when I got up and I explained that Amazon's policy is racism and sexism, that diversity of thought and viewpoint should be embraced, this was some of the loudest booing and heckling I've ever received at a shareholder meeting. Think about that. All I'm doing is calling for diversity of thought, and the left can't stand that. I was heckled, I was booed, I was called a Klan member, a Nazi, and then on the way out the door, one of the liberals who presented another shareholder proposal said I should hurry up because I'm probably late for my next book burning. Think about the vitriol that comes from these folks. It's amazing that, they never, and I mean ever, hear a conservative thought. And, to hear it one time a year puts them into such a petulant stage that's the result. And again, so that's I say that not to say it's about me, but it's about, again, the power of showing up, because Amazon adopted their racist and sexist board policy because the last couple of years, the left has been in the room demanding it. At the meeting, again, this year, they're crying about, Amazon and the carbon footprint. Amazon announced 7 new initiatives to try and get to carbon neutral, right? So the left is getting results because they're the barbarians at the gates, and once they break through the gate, they keep pounding away. They are not satisfied.
One thing that you brought out in that board meeting with Amazon is that Amazon is a supporter of and uses the information from the SPLC, the Southern Poverty Law Center, which, of course, you can imagine I've talked about a great deal at this microphone, so we don't need to explain that too much, except they are the group that lists hate groups for us. They gather all this information helpfully to show that groups like the American Family Association, Family Research Council are hate groups. So Amazon actually uses their list to target people, and also to keep people out of the Amazon Smile charitable program. That surprised me, Justin, because the SPLC really has fallen into some sort, at least, of disrepute. If you've been listening to any news or staying aware, evidently Amazon didn't get the message on that. Did you have any luck at all with them, or did they roundly reject everything?
No, they roundly rejected it. And I mean, when it comes to the SPLC and corporate America, what is amazing to me, Sandy, is that this is a growing problem, not a shrinking problem. It seems like every week I come across another headline, or someone shoots me an email to say, hey, did you see this company's now working with the Southern Poverty Law Center too? And my point with this is, this needs to be one of the conservative and Christian movement's biggest campaigns. Amazon is the head of the snake on this, and companies follow other leading companies. And for better or worse, and mostly for worse, Amazon is the biggest company in the country right now. And the fact that they also let the Southern Poverty Law Center profit from the Amazon Smile program while keeping good family and Christian groups off of the Amazon Smile program, this is more than just some partnership. This is true money exchanging hands, and we need to coalesce and continue to work on this. I brought this issue up to Jeff Bezos all the way back in 2015, and we're still fighting on it. But here, again, go back to one of my original comments for those who feel frustrated and feel like you can't have change. Believe me, you can. It doesn't take a lot, but we need to start. Again, we've been losing corporate America since the Vietnam War era. We aren't going to win them back tomorrow, but we're never going to win them back if we're not engaged in the battles.